So you might be wondering, how do I find the least expensive, yet a true bargain house? Well, let's get right into it. The first step is find a good qualified buyer's agent. What you're really looking for is a buyer's agent that has access to the insider investor market. This is where truly the bargain houses are first listed. We've had many customers get a home 40, 50, even 60% off real market value. That's market value of today, just because it's all about who you know when you want to get a truly amazing deal. If there's nobody in your area that specializes in getting these bargain home, these investor type opportunities, you have to act fast when you find someone. There's many different types of bargains. There's short sales, there's foreclosures, there's auctions. You can buy homes at the auction, you can buy them through auctions, many different ways to do it. There's bank owned and there's fixer-uppers. All of these include really great bargains. Now let me break each one of them down for you. First and foremost is short sales. They're not always going to be a huge discount for a short sale, but they are a better deal than the normal home on the marketplace. Make sure your buyer's agent runs a market analysis to compare the prices. Secondarily is foreclosures. Know what they're worth before making an offer. Per example, if it's priced below market value, maybe be willing to pay more to beat out, quote unquote, the investor, because you're the one living there. Also, they can end up as big time fixer-uppers if you're not careful. So you need to check how long the home's been vacant and if there's any issues that are maybe not that you can't really see, but they make a big difference, such as mold or anything along that line. Auctions. Now, these sometimes go up for auction sight unseen, such as tax certificates and things along that line, and you have to know the market analysis before going to the auction, because you do not want to pay more than the home is worth when you get all the excitement and all the hype. And be prepared to go up against all type of people, from contractors to house flippers to Johnny and Sally Sue, the average American consumer. And bank owned. Banks are not in the business of owning houses. You need to understand that. They cannot own these homes for long term. That's the reason they're willing to blow them out to get them sold. And they might put the home on the market directly, and you might not even know. Potentially it goes in the MLS, and the MLS is a couple days before it goes onto the internet, and you can find it all on the website. And by then, it might be gone. So you got to be really careful. And then fixer-uppers. Make a very detailed checklist of what needs to be done. Have a team you can trust that give you quotes. Check with your buyer's agent. And make sure you're not going into this house with your eyes closed. You need to know the value of the home in its current condition and the value when it's done, because a fixer-upper can be an amazing deal, but it also can be a huge headache and hassle. Last but not least, bargain homes are not on the market long, usually a day or two. So you have to be willing to make a decision, bada bam, bada boom, if you're serious. And be prepared to work with somebody that will be able to help you with this, because you got to know your numbers and you got to be comfortable with who you're working with so you can make an instantaneous decision. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope we can help you finding you your bargain home.